Hello, wonderful people. Tuesday, 29th of July 2025, the Tail constellation enters the Earth peak stable day. Hi, I am Maria from the Wellbeing Institute, and each day I'm speaking about how this energy of the universe it supports us in our daily life from the daily Tongshu calendar perspective, Qi Men and Feng Shui. Also, I'm giving you some strategies with Qi Men which you can use to make things happen. These are very important, especially when the Tongshu doesn't help us too much. However, today is a great day, so stay tuned and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to make things happen. So, it's a great day, this big day, for assuming a new post, for example, or maybe applying for a job. Also, it's good for debt collection, disengage and dissolving agreements and contracts, for financial activities and starting new investments. It's a great day for ground bearing. Not all the days are good for that. Meeting friends and starting networking from this energy is going to be on long term. Also, if you assume a new job today, it has to be a career job. Like that, you will be happy on long term. And probably your rewards are going to be worth it. Now, it's a pray and worshiping day, and today you can move in a new house. So, sleeping there for the first time. If you already took your stuff there, that's fine. Today is the day you should sleep there for the first time. And if you have the car or the truck booked for another day, you could go and sleep there for tonight to activate the good chi. And like that, doesn't matter, you're going to bring the furniture in another day, especially if you have a house. If you have an apartment, it's not so important because there are other people living, so the feng shui is not changing. But still, the feng shui of your um, personal house actually, yeah, it is important. So I'll take it back. Move in a good day. That's going to bring you prosperity. Now, and health. The day is good for renovation. So if you want to start a renovation, but be mindful about the bad stars and you can see them and all the auxiliary stars and the bad sectors, you can see them in posts in on YouTube. There I'm publishing daily the Tongshu, well, the Tongshu, the BaZi chart of the day, and then the flying stars and the auxiliary stars. So don't hold back, go and have a look. Be sure you don't start the renovation in a bad sector to activate a star 5 or maybe a tree killing. You don't want that. Now, today, it's a good day for signing contracts and agreements for trading and traveling. Which you should avoid is getting married and seeking medical treatment. These are not supported by this energy. But if you must, you can use Chiman. Don't forget that. Now, the yellow black puff star is bright hole, which brings us awareness, clarity, and knowledge. So, if you want to connect with this energy, you need support, go and do so. You just put your intention. That's the way you connect with this energy. Okay? Now, those who are happy with the energies coming in are the pig, the tiger, the rabbit, the goat, the rat, and the ox. Be mindful if you have the pig in your body chart, the second pig is coming into, and you may be repeating decisions and do bad mistakes. So be mindful about that energy. But there is a combination, and always the combination is stronger. Now, who has the snake? Today has a clash. Today, my surface things you don't want to see, and or you don't want no one to see them. So be mindful about that energy. If you want to solve something, change something, is the day to act, especially when we have so many support from the Tongshu, from the stars, let's say. Now the monkey has a harm, which means you will feel let down and betrayed, maybe betrayed, you will be very emotional about what's going on in your life. It's better if you don't take decisions because of your emotions, or don't take decisions with emotions. You need to be mindful. And another thing, don't judge today. I know it's a good day to take decisions, but all the decisions you're taking today, they are going to be on long term consequences. So stay put. Now, if you have the tiger today, you have a distraction, which means that something suddenly is changing on that pillar where the tiger appears. You will feel betrayed, and what can I say? Set up healthy boundaries and don't expose yourself to anything, because it's not a great idea. Apologize. It's not a great idea to change things if you don't want to get rid of someone. Now, if your day master, it's good. You have energy of challenging and spending money. Now, if you're not mindful and make mistakes, you may need to pay. But this energy can be different. You can prove yourself a good leader and run the crowd through a good example. So do that. If you need help, then you can ask help from your, if you're a woman, brother, and if you're a man, from your sister. That could help too. Now, let's talk about feng shui. When we are speaking about feng shui, I'm giving you the sector you should place yourself, so the room from that sector, no matter which way direction you will back face. Just if you want to use Qi Men in the same time, you can actually use all the energies in your advantage. Just have to put a clear intention and set up yourself in the best way to be at the right place and do the right action. And like that, your life is going to be better and easier. Let's get started. When I'm speaking about feng shui, I'm keeping in mind, or I'm taking in consideration, the flying stars, the daily flying stars and the monthly flying stars. If you want to read about the monthly flying stars combination with the year, you can go on the Wellbeing Institute on the blog, and there is an article I'm speaking about this. You will understand better what I'm saying here. However, let's get back to the day. The Southeast is good because it gives you the chance to work and be very competitive. You can communicate great, everything, and people are listening to you. The West is good for creativity. It's a head to combination and brings lots of positive energy and ideas. So sit here if you want to write something. Now, North is good for leadership. Northeast is good for anything related to prosperity. And East is good for study and to be very efficient in your work. Yeah, that's the word. The center is good for leadership and partnerships. So place yourself here if you want to be market leadership and attract new clients, for example. Now, let's give you some good hours with Tong Shu because we have plenty. So, the good hours with Tong Shu are the fire, no, the wood snake, that's from 9 to 11, the um, Wu monkey, the earth monkey from 11 to 1 p.m., 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and also the metal goat from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The rooster is not bad hour, but a better hour would be the rooster and the, not the rooster, sorry, the monkey is not a bad hour, but the rooster and the dog are even better than this. So anyway, the energy in this day is good. So you can just do so and look after your affairs because it's a good day for beginnings. Now, I didn't tell you which is the peach blossom. Yeah, let's talk about that too. So, the peach blossom of the day is the red. you can activate this red, for example, in the monkey hour or the snake, the goat, the rooster, and the dog. So any of them, it can be used to activate. How do you activate? You place yourself there and give the phones or have an activity, or you can place a nice bouquet of flowers, maybe the favorite one, in water, and you are gonna have activities which will enhance this energy. By the way, you can keep it there for 2 weeks, no more than that. So if you didn't activate the peach blossom from some time now, you can do it today. If your peach blossom is the rat, by the way. And now let's talk about Qi Men. So you will back face south for noble people, north for wealth, for health northwest, and for relationship northeast. For those who want to act from this the Qi Men energy, I'm gonna give you some keywords for you to use them. So we are speaking about strategic execution. Now, north is good for protection, brings you protection. For resolutions, creating new resolution from negotiations, authorizations, opportunities, and justice. The northeast is so you will back face north for these activities and then you will work at. Now, northeast is good for spirituality, meditation, and connections or concentration. East is good for camouflage and escape. So if you don't want to be seen today, you don't want to do anything, and you want just be, east is the direction you should back face. Well, this is it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment and tell me how was your day, and now using the strategic execution, how did you make it? These days of strategic execution are very important, especially when we don't have the support of Tongshu calendar, because we can ignore the Tongshu when comes about Chimen. Chimen is a very strong and powerful, but there is a condition. You should connect with your deity. And if you don't know which is your deity, underneath this video you will find some links which takes you to a page where for free you can have an account and make your BaZi chart or your Chiman chart. Like that, you will know. Always notice that the Destiny Palace is noted with a red label. Looking at that map, it's enough to see which is your Destiny Palace and which is your deity. The deity usual is up in the corner. If you want me to hold a free class for you to understand how can you read the Bati chart and how can you look at the Chiman, I invite you to leave a comment underneath this video. This is it for today. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell to be noticed every time when I publish, even though actually that's happening daily. This is it. I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, if you want to do more, you need more guidance, the Wellbeing Institute can be a solution for you. The membership is just £54, which is, believe me, worth it. This is it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. And good luck.